Good day. Alright, I'm back for another game of Wargame Red Dragon. This time I'm both streaming and recording the video, so I just want to see what's the performance like when I do that. Alright, and I have also for myself noise suppression and noise gate on, so that should kind of clear out the noise from the aircon. But I think I could just try to speak a little louder. That might help to be allow me to be heard a little bit better. Okay, let's just try. What do we want to go here? Maybe just 3,000 points. We start off with 1,500. We'll do the same. It's a mud fight. Maybe you can just edit the deck a little. So I'm been playing with the Israel deck. Maybe we just make a copy of it, and this one would be considered with artillery, because I want a deck that has maybe a little bit more artillery. Okay, maybe I'll just delete this and, I already have a deck that has artillery to it. So this deck comes with a fob so that I can supply my artillery. And, well, it has a door and it has this. But I think it's way too much artillery. Like, let's see, there's something I probably can get rid of. The door. Now, I think I would want something with a bit more AP power. So let's see, we just... any of this has a little bit more AP power. It seems like the artillery has HE power, but not a lot of AP power. So maybe the idea here, though, it might be just suppression fire. So I just want to barrage the area with rockets, and then when the enemy comes to a standstill, I just have easy picking of them. I mean, that could be the idea over there. Or so how does the door compare with the Sholev? Both of them are kind of like artillery, but I think the door has some ability to target against the helicopters. And, it's a question of whether that's what we want. Not, the Sholev has some ability to take out, say, tanks, because it has AP power. So if the tanks get too close to where it is, they'll be able to take it out. So the question is, which one do you want? I would like if its main howitzer artillery is able to take out enemy tanks, but it would seem like none of this have much of an AP power. That's really unfortunate, but that's what it is. Maybe we wouldn't start off with so many. Okay, and this deck doesn't have as much. It doesn't have as much anti-air as this BTR 152, which come to think of it, it isn't a bad item. I mean, it can really does take out enemy tanks for cheap. Although I think if it could be paired up with, say, let's say if it could be paired up with an air defense missile like the Drakon, or the Shenef, okay, that'd be very helpful indeed. Right. So what should I get? Should I do away with the Bakhmut? I don't know. Okay, let's just try this deck, alright? I mean, I don't think it's a very well made deck, and it does have quite a lot of weakness. It doesn't have enough anti-air. But if you play against computer, they kind of just counter everything you have. But maybe if you play against a real life human being online, they might not necessarily expect where you're coming from. So, alright, so I'm just gonna go with that deck again. And maybe let's just think out our strategy through before we start the game. My idea is that you don't want to come off too heavy on the artillery at the beginning because, you know, you wouldn't have enough ground force to hold the line against the enemy. So maybe you'll just start off easy when it comes to the artillery at the start. Let's see, we could just have... Should I get the one with the rocket or should I get the one with the howitzer? I think I'll just go with the one with the rocket. Yeah. Because, you know, rockets, they're kind of cool. Okay, so we have a main battle force. Maybe I want one with good armor at the front. So I think I'll go for the Makeva 3B. Which is a little bit more cost effective than the Makeva 3D that costs 180 points. That will be paired up with slightly... I ever wonder whether these tanks are out for any use. Like this small Isherman, I think they are not really, because, you know, they don't really have much of a... what do you call that? They don't really have kinetic energy. They don't really have a kinetic energy component to their... How do I have this fixed up there? So that I can hover over the lines. Never mind, let's just... Okay, so that's a bit more AP power with that. But then I will just go for chip. Or Makevers up there. Another 4, okay. And then we'll bring it up with, say, the Machmet. Okay, so the Machmet would lay down an ambush. I mean, do we really need the Machmet at the start? I'm just thinking out loud, right? Maybe not at the start, right? But we could just maybe give some anti-air. How many? Maybe we just have 3 of it. Okay, and we have some recon unit. Right, so I think this one would be good. The Ram TCM. It's very good optics and it's not easily shot down compared to, say, the Seifan helicopter, because, you know, helicopters, they tend to be taken out easy by anti-aircraft gun or by enemy airplanes. So we'll have that side. Try get a airplane at the moment. Maybe, you know, later. Okay, so, and then for this side, just get ourselves some Macaver as well. Maybe 2 Macavers would be good. Okay. Pair up with a recon unit. So they all got this side of the fence. And usually they don't... Usually the enemy doesn't send much unit over from this area. So maybe we could just try to put some down here. Or maybe we're just, you know, not so. Okay, I mean, I have a plan, but it's, you know, I don't want to be articulating it too much because then I'll be taking too much time. But my idea here is to only buy the plane at the minute mark when the enemy is sending troops down here, so I do not, like, forewarn them or forewarn the AI to bring in anti-aircraft artillery. Does he have range? Okay, he does have some range. It's pretty good. Okay. So when I see the enemy, I'll just let my rocket go reap them up, and then I'll send maybe two anti-ground planes to take out their units too. Takes a little bit of time to turn the corner. Okay, they should be around here any moment soon. This recon unit should be able to pick them out. Oh, bloody hell. Here before I could even throw them. take it out. Yes, that's the problem with not having adequate anti-aircraft. There isn't much range to this BTR-152, and maybe I'll just move up the anti-aircraft a little bit closer. This computer has like inexhaustible amount of tanks. Of airplanes, I mean. It seems like they're all missing. Don't seem like it's helping much. Ah, man, I missed.
Что нового, сэр? Отлично вас слышу. מחכים נפקורות חדשות, המפקד.
What's happening? Something is taking out my anti-aircraft guns. I don't know about a rocket. I kind of find that it doesn't really help much. Let's try. Изделью конец, парни, отправляемся. I did win it, but it wasn't exactly as dominating as I would have liked it to be. And perhaps I do feel like a lot of the artillery went to waste. So maybe there is a better way forward. You know, maybe I could have a little bit more anti-air. I'm just gonna adjust the deck a little for the heavy artillery. Maybe instead of having two of this, I could just choose one. And so which one should I take?
יותר בלעדינו. גדול יותר, טוב יותר. איתי אחריו, תפנה את הדרך. מהר יותר, אנחנו ממהרים. רק תן לנו קורדינטות, המפקד. סייר טוב זה סייר מת. זה מה שהם אומרים. סייר טוב זה סייר מת. זה מה שהם אומרים. בלי סיוע, החי"ר לא ינוע. בואו ניתן להם קצת עופרת. רסקו אותם! בלי סיוע, החי"ר לא ינוע. בדרך הנקודה. צריך כוח אש נוסף? בואו ניתן להם קצת עופרת. אם זה טס, אנחנו נוריד אותו. מוביל כנף, נותנים לפקודה. גדול יותר, טוב יותר. אתה מדבר אליי? יש שני אנשים, תותחנים ומטרות. תחת אש. אתה מדבר אליי?
Well, this game is pretty hard, I must say.